Welcome to university class, and make sure you guys get out your homework from yesterday's afterlife question. Today is a very important day. It's going to be test day, and the way it's going to work is a little different from most tests. I'm not actually going to grade you. I'm just going to take a note of your thought process. This is a test of your mind and how you think and perceive the world. So, I'm gonna get into the warning for the whole world, but first, make sure you guys go subscribe, go check out some of my other videos. We're gonna keep this train rolling, university, all through September, but we're also gonna start 2 new series. I'm gonna have one called Bliss Hoops, and that's just gonna be me talking about basketball and doing a little preseason before the actual league gets started up. And then we're gonna have one that just dives back into theories, story times, talking about whatever, but without the act of being a teacher. And then the university is gonna be for like political stances, religious stances, stuff people are scared to talk about, honestly. But yeah, here we go. So yesterday I got inspiration from my grandma. She told me to be cautious and mindful that the mark of the beast is coming soon, and that it's going to take form in a World Economic Trade Act. And it took me a little bit to do research and find out what that meant, but I think I have a little bit of an understanding. So, the New World Order is on the way. Sooner than I could have ever thought. King Charles, along with the 7-head serpent, the 7-nation army, will, in the next few months, unveil the mark of the beast. And if you know anything about Revelations, that's the chip within your hand or your brain that is the only way that you can buy or sell items. And it's going to be like the start of the new world. Let's see. Along with the new economy system, yeah, it's going to all be cashless. So make sure you stack up all your cash. It's important to hold that. Don't let anybody take it away from you. Ongoing spiritual warfare is apparent on Earth now. So my grandma revealed to me that King Charles is the Antichrist, and that in Revelation he dies and comes back, sort of like Jesus. But what my thought process through that was, with all like the modern technology and science, what if he has like a heart attack or something like is happening within his body, and then they resuscitate him or bring him back with like medicine. Then he goes and tells everybody that he saw heaven, and people start listening to him, trying to get more information on the afterlife. But he comes back with the mind and soul of Satan, is what it says in Revelations. They are in control of the masses. They're in control of the food, such as the farmland. Like Bill Gates has genetically modified chickens and genetically modified cows now. It's just messing up your body from the inside out. They have control of our water. Coca-Cola owns like most of the fountain drinks. That can't be good for you. That stuff is acidic, acid. They have control of drugs. You think MK Ultra ever stopped? No, they just rebranded. They have control of our meds and pharmaceuticals. They have control of our money and our bank systems. And the next step is just to turn our brains into mush make our vessels malfunction, break relations within the household, such as like family relations, take our souls by selling us dreams. And who are they? They are the Freemasons, the Illuminati, pretty much the enemy, the evil. Which, talking with my grandma, I found out King Charles is in the Freemasons, and he's a part of the Illuminati and all that. I promise you, this isn't just, it's not no cuckoo stuff. I promise I'm not a loon. I promise. These two secret societies, the Illuminati and Freemasons, aren't the only ones, but they have such power, as in the governments of nations, like I was just saying, King Charles, brainwashed individuals. So they have like your family members, your girlfriend, people that you know, brainwashed and propagandized, indoctrinated. So that's just evil. They have astral plane guards, which I was talking about the astral plane in yesterday's video, and how the Illuminati, like, they guard that for spiritual warfare, and they'll try to mess with you and be like, leave this place, you're not supposed to be here. They'll say your name, they'll say that they'll kill your family. I've had all that. It's pretty crazy stuff. If they have that much rule, then how can their operations be shut down? Well, there's multiple ways to go about it, such as the MLK route, which is, being peaceful, protesting, trying to do speeches, getting into their politics, playing their game better. The Malcolm X way, so get a little violent, get the guns, start rioting, start looting again. But we saw what happened last time. Some others would be to go from the inside out, get people that we know have been whistleblowers in the past or aren't all the way with the program, and try to get them on our side to spill more information. People spreading awareness using social media. So yeah, videos like this, Discords, playing games with people from like Canada or from all over the world, and just telling them, trying to spread that awareness. Going to truth. The truth is that it's time for us to put down this act, this mask that we're wearing every day of just putting up with it, acting like it's fine, and start fighting for a true rebellion, because it runs too deep, from the weather control, hurricanes going on, natural fires, to hypnosis, CIA, mass homicides such as Maui, destruction of property. How can we go about it in a reasonable way? By not purchasing from these monopolies, by these Coca-Cola brands, car companies, certain stuff like that is literally killing us as a nation. By not trusting these banks with your cash, be a little smarter. Stack it till it reaches the ceiling, literally. Being authentic to your beliefs and then standing on it. Don't be a coward when push comes to shove. We could start building a tight-knit communities that have constant communication. Yeah, man, that's pretty self-explanatory. Just be in your community so that you have connections and you can network when stuff goes down. We could all get a gun. Yes, we could all get a gun. We could all just not pay taxes for a year and see if they arrest us all. It's a little less reasonable, but it's kind of funny. We could grow our own food and natural medicine. Being self-sustainable is one of the best things that you can do in these times. Yes, bro. being self-sustainable, not having to rely on outside sources, is the best thing that you can do. The trick of Christ conscious is one of the biggest deceptions from the enemy. Yahweh did have a son, though, by the name of Yeshua, and he was the first to unlock this Christ consciousness, aka the third eye. And evil doesn't want that to be known. Also, speak less than you listen, for real. Because if you speak English, you're speaking this language of spells. The real language we're supposed to speak got removed from the Bible. Yeah, man. So just listen, because a lot of people that are selling you BS will expose that BS by just talking, letting them talk. There's multiple layers of both heaven and hell. Where you end up isn't based off your life experiences or what you did to say. It's actually based on your soul's reaction to the Creator's test that he may have you face. How do you know when Yahweh is testing you? Teachers are the quietest on test day. He won't be answering your prayers right away, and that's how you'll know that you're in a test. So just be aware of your thoughts and your soul's reaction. Be careful for those who try and throw you off your path. These are also a form of test, but they're from the devil, so they're more like pop quizzes. Just have to cut the heads off these snakes. I have a theory on the sun and why people pray to it also. That the sun might be hell, and it might be why they say the eternal flame of fire, you know? And also the reason why people pray towards it. And the evil wants you to think that the energy is out there in the sun rays, you know? How they have the rainbow. Well, the rainbow is actually a reflection. So it has like red on top. No, it's supposed to be purple on top, red on the bottom. And it's showing your crown chakra and your root chakra. Your root chakra is like your sexual desires and your human instincts. It's just instincts. And once you beat that raw instincts, you go up a level. And some people never get past the root chakra. But that's why you'll notice like rainbows are reversed and people are thinking, no, they don't think enough. When it's really within, yeah. And I put on here talk a little bit about Lucy. I don't really think I'm going to. I just think the devil was a girl, and it's kind of the reason that God or Yahweh like wanted to create Earth, but she might have wanted different. But I could be wrong on that. So take that little last bit with a grain of salt and take the whole rest of it with a bucket. Now, I'm going to leave you guys with that. It's been Blissino, aka The Professor. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, share it to somebody who's just in the dark on all this. And yeah, man. Peace.